the road today because, as you can see, it's a little snowy out. And let me clean off this car while I'm doing this. So yeah, thought it'd be a good opportunity to go out on the road. It's going to probably be a little slow today in the office because most places are closed. We deal with a lot of outside law enforcement agents, you know, places, businesses, and stuff like that. So most people are going to be closed. I know for those of you that live in areas that get a lot of snow, this is probably nothing. But we're predicted to get 7 to 12 inches today, which is enough to close the schools, close most businesses just for the safety of the roads and stuff. So it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, and officers, when it's a snowstorm, or snowing, I should say, it's not really a snowstorm, you know, they're not only responding to the calls for service, but also the road safety is a huge thing. But still, you know, people are going to go out unnecessarily, probably to stock up on, you know, 8,000 loaves of bread, and I don't know, it's amazing how much French toast everybody makes during a snowstorm. But say hi to our YouTubers. Biggie. Oh, I just dumped ice all over your bag, dude. Actually, I haven't posted that yet, that bicycle video.
Bicycle one?
Yeah. It's like one of the original videos. There's like no audio because I had no microphone to deal with the wind. Just us tooling around on bikes.
That was a good time. We got to do it again.
Yeah, no, totally. When it gets nice out.
I'll tell you what's not a good time is crash report.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Alright, I'm actually going to see if that dude's alright. Behind you, just got a car pulled over. It's probably, I think it's Mitchell, right? Are you okay here?
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Yeah, can I get a egg and cheese McMuffin? And my friend will take a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. Okay. And a large orange juice. I'm vlogging. How you doing? Yeah, no reason for that to happen. She okay? Alright, you okay? Yeah, thanks, later. Come down. Up. Tap. Tap. Alright, and then after this we're going to we're going to eat after this. If I don't have these men fed, my life will be in jeopardy. Alright guys, so I'm here with Sergeant Alan Griffin today. He is the commander for the Tactical Rifle Unit. He and I have been working together for over 12 years, and got promoted. He got promoted and became my supervisor on patrol, and then got transferred back to this section. Now he's my supervisor again. I'm very fortunate.
Glad for punishment.
It's nice to work with one of your best friends. So yeah, so have at it. Let's talk about the Tactical Rifle Unit, the history, and everything else.
So the original thinking was we wanted to equip officers with a weapon system that gave them greater capability. You had the North Hollywood bank robbery, the shootout there with LAPD, and you also had Columbine and a number of other issues that were going on.
Right.
Quite frankly, the police were outgunned. So that was the inception of the rifle program. Right. As time began to move and we began evolving a little bit. Really under the direction from Captain Andy Miller and our current chief, Paul Phillips. They wanted to kind of look at a way to now enhance the capabilities. Right. And I sat down with my counterpart, actually, which is Sergeant Sean Giesecke, who is the head of our firearms program in general for the police department. And we began talking about things that we noticed we could probably work on with the team. Right. And what we wanted to do was just take it from individual officers assigned a piece of equipment and actually begin building and developing a team mindset and concept to deal with the problem. Because again, these guys and gals are going to be the first responders. Right. So we didn't want to just have, maybe 5 or 6 rifles show up and then try to figure out what's going on. We wanted to give them a bit of training, a precursor, so that they understand fully once we arrive on scene, we identify what the problem is, we can deal with it properly. Obviously, we see, tragedies occur day in, day out, and it's unfortunate. It seems like the tempo of those tragedies are increasing, as time goes on, so we want to make sure that we're fully prepared. So we took that model of active shooter program. Our police department, we train annually the entire department on active shooter response. So we took that model, we basically presented to them that we have these guys at least 4 times a year for other training anyway. So why don't we kind of work into that training, more of the active shooter response and the team concept and team dynamic, so that, God forbid, we're faced with that situation, we at least have a core group of officers who are a little bit more proficient. So we're not working as a SWAT team, but we're working with an ability to take a core group of officers and have a little bit more training, a little bit more equipment to deal with that particular problem. So one of the things that a lot of agencies have done across the country is that they start developing small teams like this to be able to be the first responders in there. So not only within our own jurisdiction, but we can lend assistance to surrounding towns should something occur and be able to give them a hand.
All right, well, thank you. I can't thank you enough again to, you've been on camera.
Yeah.
Just not publicized.
Yeah, I probably have the most camera time with zero
exposure.
Zero airtime whatsoever, which is all good.
Sergeant Griffin was like the
good.
test subject for these vlogs because I didn't know what I was doing, and we just rode around recording each other, and it never made any of the vlogs yet. So we will one day, I promise.
So he's using that as an excuse that I was a test subject, so that I ended up on the editing room floor. Is that what happened?
Yeah,
it's all good. It's all good. But listen, I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate you doing that.